I am back with another video for you. First news story is an update on the ongoing peace talks in South Africa between Tigray regional government and Ethiopian federal government. The talks were due to conclude on Sunday. No statement from the two sides, but an update that talks have been extended. How long will the talks continue now? Uh, Secondly, a new story about a monastery in Western Tigray, Waldiba Monastery. We have some pictures for you. The pictures show that the monastery has been partially damaged. Thirdly, old videos and pictures are being shared by several sources, and it is being claimed that the pictures, videos are from the ongoing third round of fighting between Tigray forces and Ethiopian federal forces. Today, Tigray External Affairs Bureau in charge shared a video, which is an old video. And lastly, viewers, Al Shabaab, which carried out a deadly attack on Somalia's education ministry building around 24 hours ago, suffered a setback after that when Somalia's forces launched an operation against Al Shabaab. Around 100 Al Shabaab fighters have been killed, according to the government backed news sources in Somalia. Firstly, viewers, the talks which started around a week ago between Tigray regional government and Ethiopian federal government to find a peaceful solution to the conflict in northern Ethiopia. Talks were scheduled to come to a close on Sunday. We were waiting for some statements from South Africa about the closure of talks. From Tigray, Getachoreda, Sadkan, and others, a 7-member committee of negotiators is participating in the talks. Ethiopian government has also sent a committee of negotiators, though Demake Mekonnen, Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, originally announced as the head of committee of negotiators more than 2 months ago, did not attend the talks when the talks started. But reportedly yesterday he flew to South Africa. Talks were scheduled to end on Sunday, but talks have been extended. Reportedly, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, talks will continue. Talks might come to an end on Wednesday. What does it mean? So far, no official announcement that talks have been extended, but that is what is being reported by several news sources, some pro-Ethiopian government as well. The parties, the negotiators attending the talks are under oath that they wouldn't say a word off record or on the record about these talks. That is why nothing is coming out, nothing concrete is coming out about what is being discussed in South Africa. And we have not seen any interview from any negotiator so far. Why? Because all are under oath. So whatever is being said by different analysts, news sources, reporters is based on speculation, based on assessment and analysis. Otherwise, mediators, those who are monitoring the talks, none of them has said a word so far about these talks. Firstly. Secondly, the extension indicates two things. Firstly, it seems that no tangible progress has been made so far. What we learned earlier in the day was that the two parties only agreed on continuing talks. They could not agree on anything substantial, anything concrete. That is what we heard a few hours ago. Then I think it was decided that another effort should be made to make these talks fruitful. That is why talks have been extended. That is what seems to be the logical reason behind the extension of these talks. So let's see. Overall, it's a positive development. The two sides are not disengaging. The two sides and three African statesmen, Femzile Milamba, Huro Kenyatta, then Olusegun Obasanjo, US officials, UN officials, all are trying to make these talks successful, fruitful. That is why another chance is being given. So let's see what happens. Let's hope that in the next 3 days some progress is achieved in South Africa. Secondly, viewers, we have a new story about a monastery which is in western Tigray. The monastery is called Waldiba Monastery. Tigray fighters were close to monastery. They were seen at monastery a few months ago. But now they have largely withdrawn from this monastery. Pictures are being shared from Waldiba Monastery showing damaged parts of the building of monastery. The parts were damaged, building was damaged in fighting between Tigray fighters and Amhara forces ENDF, or someone tried to damage the monastery intentionally. Whatever the reason was, monastery reportedly now has come under ENDF Amhara control. Tigray fighters are not operating close to Waldiba Monastery now. You can see the pictures on your screen from Waldiba Monastery. Thirdly, viewers, some old videos, pictures are being shared. It is being claimed that the videos, pictures are from the ongoing third round of fighting. Intentionally or unintentionally, a campaign is underway by using these pictures and videos to accuse the other side of being involved in human rights abuses. Tigray's External Affairs Bureau in charge, Professor Kindea, today shared a video. He said that the video shows some artillery pieces firing in some residential area, and he said that ENDF was using residential areas as launching pad for artillery strikes. But the video shared by Professor Kandia is an old video. I remember I did a video on that last year in September when the video was originally released. I think it was in the second phase of the conflict when Tigray forces were in Amhara Afar regions. So Professor Kandia intentionally or unintentionally shared an old video. And several other old videos are being shared too. So that is why we should be careful when we forward these videos and pictures related to the ongoing war in northern Ethiopia. Lastly, viewers, Somalia's government is claiming to have killed 100 Al-Shabaab fighters. The claim was made after yesterday's attack by Al-Shabaab in Mogadishu, Somalia's capital, in which more than 100 civilians were killed, 300 were injured. Hassan Sheikh requested international community to send doctors, medical aid, because hundreds were injured in Saturday's attack by Al-Shabaab at the Ministry of Education's building in Mogadishu. And after that, Somalia's government forces launched a counteroffensive on Al-Shabaab in Middle Shabelle, where a mosque was surrounded, where hundreds of Al-Shabaab fighters were cornered in Ali Gadood village. Ali Gadood village, Middle Shabelle region, and here Somalia's government said that more than 100 Al-Shabaab fighters were killed in the siege led by government forces. Al-Shabaab fighters could not break the siege. They were killed in fighting at the mosque in Ali Gadood village of Middle Shabelle, Somalia. It's difficult to verify government's claims. Government sometimes makes claims about killing hundreds of Al-Shabaab fighters, about killing Al-Shabaab leaders. Later, the leaders appear. Al-Shabaab commanders, they appear. We have seen that happen several times in the past as well. Government should share some evidence as well when it makes such claims. Al-Shabaab's attack on Mogadishu was confirmed yesterday. Everyone knew that Al-Shabaab hit. But when government claims, it should share some evidence as well in the form of videos, pictures, interviews. Lot can be done to substantiate the claims made by government side about inflicting heavy losses on Al-Shabaab. Thank you.